Example number 9, Part A. Use a graphing device to estimate the absolute minimum and maximum values of the function f of x equal x minus 2 side of x in the closed interval from 0 to 2 pi. So we have the technology and I already graphed it before. Now we look at the interval from 0 to 2 pi. 2 pi is like 2 times 3.14 and that gives us 6.28. So the graph that we have into here is about like this, right? So the yellow highlight. Now we look at the yellow highlight, and from the graph we can see that this point is the highest point and this point is the lowest point. So very easy, we can answer for part A is the minimum value is negative 0.685, and it's happened when x equal 3 pi over 3, and maximum value is 6.968. And that's it for this problem. Now we want to use the calculator to find the exact minimum and maximum value. So actually, if we have the good technology graph like the way that I just have, then this is already exact value. Now we just want to use the other method, like without graphing, like for puppy. Okay, so first of all, we follow the step in the closed interval method box before. So step number 1, we find the first derivative for the function f of x. So it will give us 1 minus 2 times the cosine of x. And then we find the x value such that f of x prime equal to 0 or it does not exist. So let's make it equal to 0 first. We have 1 minus 2 cosine of x equal to 0. Then we solve for this equation, cosine of x equal to 1/2. Now we go back to trigonometry class and we draw the unit circle. The cosine is here, right? So cosine 1/2, so we have this location and this location, because 1/2 is about like this much on the cosine. And it's give us is pi over 3, and this location, the other location is 5 pi over 3. So x equal pi over 3 or x equal 5 pi over 3. We do not need to go like plus 2 pi more period because we are working on the first circle only from 0 to 2 pi only. Okay, so that's it for step 1. We don't have any point that make undefined for this function 1 minus 2 cosine of x. So then step number 2, we will plug in for the value 0 to 2 pi. Okay, so we find f of 0 and f of 2 pi. F of 0 is 0. We plug into the function f of x. And f of 2 pi is 2 pi minus 2 times sine of 2 pi. And it's give us 2 pi. And that's about 6.28. And we don't forget to find the value at the critical point. So pi over 3 and f of 5 pi over 3. So f of pi over 3 give us the answer is pi over 3 minus 2 times sine of pi over 3 and is equal to pi over 3 minus square root of 3. And it's about negative 0. We use calculator. 6a, 4a, 5, 3. And then I need to have calculate the 5 pi over 3 for the function f of x. Then we will have 5 pi over 3 minus 2 times sine of 5 pi over 3, and is equal 5 pi over 3 plus square root of 3. And it's about, use calculator, it's about 6.968039. So what do we need to look is, we need to look at these 4 values. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, and then which one give us the largest? That would be the maximum value. So that is step number 3. So the absolute max is 6.96, right? So it's happened at 5 pi over 3. So the absolute maximum value is 6.968, and the absolute mean value is, so this is max, right? Okay, so the mean is the negative one, so this is the mean. So the mean happened at pi over 3, so it's negative 0.684853. And what do we need to do is, let's go back to part A and compare the answer, and we get the same answer, right? Okay, so the first part we are using the graph, and the second part we are using the algebra, the 3 steps in the box of the closed interval method.